Alrighty, this question is asking us, at what value of x is there a removable discontinuity? Now, if you remember from today's lesson, a removable discontinuity is one where we can factor something and then take it out, because the something is the same on the top and the bottom of our equation. Here we have a function, f of x equals x minus 5 over x squared minus 2x minus 15. Now, you might be wondering, what do I do in order to solve this? Well, the first thing I see is this quadratic equation here at the bottom. And so I want to think, well, is it possible for me to factor it? And actually you can. Here we can write that this function is equal to x minus 5 is the same on the top. And I'm going to put that in parentheses, and we'll see why in a moment. The x minus 5 is still in our numerator. And our denominator, if we factor it, well, I know it's going to be something where it's two numbers that multiply to make negative 15, and they add together to make negative 2. Those two, I know, are going to be x minus 5, because I have negative 5. And negative 5 times positive 3 will make negative 15. And negative 5 plus positive 3 will make negative 2. And so I know that my other factor here is going to be x plus 3. Now, what do you notice? I see that there's an x minus 5 on the bottom and an x minus 5 on the top. Because of that, we're all used to seeing this type of thing where if we see something in the numerator and the denominator and they're multiplying, we can cancel them. But really what we're doing, I don't want us to say cancel anymore. I want us to say that we can remove it. Remove. Not cancel. Hold on, let me change the size of my text thing so it is a little nicer. Remove, not cancel. So, if we remove it, on the top, we're not left with 0 because we're dividing something. Something divided by itself is going to leave us with 1 over x plus 3. But what was the thing we removed? We removed x minus 5. Because we removed x minus 5, we want to make sure that we keep track of that discontinuity. This can't equal 0. And so that means x cannot equal 5. Our removable discontinuity is where x is 5. It's not allowed. Here, I have an example just to see. Well, here's the function that we were looking at. F of x equals x minus 5 over x squared minus 2x minus 15. And this is what it looks like. Well, it looks pretty normal, but I'm confused. Here's 5. What's happening there? It doesn't look like there's a hole. It doesn't look like there's a discontinuity. Let's test it out. When we try to find the value of 5, we see that it's undefined. Right here, when we try to plug in f of 5, if we put that in for x, we get undefined. There is no value there, even though it looks like there could be. And so, for our question, our correct answer is x equals 5 is the discontinuity. You can't see it. It's under my head. It's option 4. Option 4.